Hey there folks, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Nsane Trilogy. Last left off we dealt with Engine, now on to Dr. Neo Cortex. Also, yeah, phone call. God dang it, Coco, you and your phone. Coco, we're busy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, anyways, up to was essentially somewhat the last five, although we have those special ones in the future here. But yeah, we do have a bike level. I hope no one didn't miss those. Although I will say, nowhere as bad as the Entropy one. You got a lot of leeway about that one. But we do have a special dark level experiment, but we are going to start with the green gem first. Because you want to get that one first. So as the rule saying goes, you see a color gem, you get said color gem. When it comes to the old Crash games. Not 4, because 4 doesn't do that crap. As the thing goes. God damn it. So we are dealing with the night version. Well, night version again, I should say, because I think we dealt with this before. So this is more... Oh yeah, I guess I get to mention this now too, because we had the Fruit Bazooka, or Wumpa Bazooka, whatever it's called Bazooka. Which basically hold L2, hit circle, and go on a firing spree. I will note, cannot break checkpoints as shown there, but it can break. You can basically take out enemies from afar, or just deal with any hazard you just think of that was a problem. This thing is kind of broken. Which, yeah, it's super broken. Hello, Death. Let's we begin. Okay, after understand some inputs of the controller sometimes. Or something, I'm not sure. Sometimes it feels like this game has a latency when it comes to inputting your moves sometimes. I have no idea how to describe it at the end of the day. Or I just suck. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like I should be able to do the input. It didn't let me do the input. Because just to say, when I did that slide jump, I should have double jumped. It didn't let me double jump. I don't know what to say on that. Anyways, a couple boxes here. Or, you know what, just shoot it. Yeah, just shoot it. Sometimes I forget like, what I'm gonna do there. Okay, take that out. There we go. And just avoid that guy, because he just double jump. So, you know. Now, on to the death route, because yeah, that was the reason why I had to restart. Because of that reason. Because the death route's not that far. However, there's something bad about this one. I hope you like blindsided swords. It comes out of nowhere because there's like no warning to that. It says, oh look, it's a long pathway that you've never seen before, because there wasn't really much of an instance where a sword guy's chucking a sword at you. There was no introduction to that, so... I mean, yeah, there's a sword guy, but there's not a chucking sword guy. There's a difference about that, and it really shows. So, yeah, basically on to the next bit here, which you have back to 69 layers again. Nice. Take that guy out. Lacrosse. Yeah, since I hit the still checkpoint boxes, that means I cannot die to return to the other area. I have to. Which, yeah, it's supposed to spin there. For some reason, that spin. I don't know what is going on sometimes. I can't say if it's, you know, just me being bad, but it definitely sure feels like it, you know. That part. So. Yeah, for the matter of finally got through that section. And then with these flame guys, which I could have just, you know, turned around and just stuck the bazooka out, just shot him, but yeah. Kind of far. And yeah, on our blind side, it's like, oh crap. It's like anytime you're on that wood platform, you gotta realize about that. Like big time. That's the only indication you're gonna know. There's a strange wood pathway that they love to be at the end of the... Yeah, now this is wait a moment here. There we go, there's one. Then two. Which I can't believe you pulled it out that quick. Anyways, yeah, just spin him. Screw him. I will say, unlike most other death routes where they just warp you out, this one don't. This one takes you back, which I like that. This is what all the others should have done. But they don't do that. But anyways, get the Zuka out and just fire this guy. Yeah, here. That thing goes. And now to walk a little bit back, because I will say there's a couple boxes back here. When I say a couple, I mean one. Yeah, as soon as you drop down here, you think it's, oh, there's probably more to this, right? Nah, if you saw the death route there. Yeah, 1 second. There we go. Yeah, the death route is just right there. So it's like, oh, okay. So just go on. Go on about it. Yeah, it just takes a bit of memorization to like, oh yeah, that's what happened there. That's the one problem, you gotta memorize like where you were at when you did that death route sometimes. And do you need to go even further back, as this thing goes. And just say, I am not great at that, so you'll just see me do that every time. Because either it's because I haven't played this game for like, again, like 3+ years ago. But on to the puzzle section. Or the bonus section, quote unquote. Even though I find this is more of a puzzle than a, you know, a bonus. Although, when you get the fruit Zuka out and you take out these nitro boxes, it's ass fun. Yeah, now they're not there anymore. Which, yeah, I'll say this again. This is also another power-up that's not in Crash 4. So let's not have the fruit Zuka. It's basically the most nicest thing to have. So does he spin ammunition? I would think he'll spin Wumper ammunition. Nope, they don't. Surprisingly. Although then they'll have to have an ammunition reserve just for it. So then again, at the end of the day, I miss it. Basically, this thing helps you for like these kind of situations. Now for speedrun, with the speedrun you use this, I think unless they're forced to, then they have to, but otherwise don't. For majority of this. Like they could just run through here and just call it good. So we got Crystal Peter, however, one of them's green. Someone got Gamma Raid. Anyways, Flaming Passion is done. And we got, not technically the last color gem, there was one color gem we weren't able to get, period, because we need the, I believe the red gem. Or no, it was alternate pathway, that's right, never mind. So on to Gone Tomorrow, which unlike Future Frenzy, we'll be able to get the gems for this one for sure. It's just the fun part, and the gem you had to get for this, it's hilarious, you need that green gem. That's why, again, you want to do the color gems first, before you proceed on, and such. So that's the fun part. Yeah, Gone Tomorrow is basically, I would say, emphasis on the Fruit Zuka, because, yeah, you basically, he shoots 3 times, you just use Fruit Zuka. Or you just go out there and spin at his butt. Either way. But yeah, there's that big old machination there. There was Mecha. Big old mech. All he does, he shoots 3 times and he just, you know, spin. or Fruitsuka. Either way. Or in some cases, you have a bunch of hazards like this. Let's get the Fruitsuka out. The bucks. But yeah, you probably know something. There's a bunch of transparent boxes here. Why is there a bunch of transparent boxes? Let's just say there's a special thing about this one. Not as ridiculous as Cold Hard Crash, but it's kind of noticeable. You'll notice it if you know about Cold Hard Crash. Yeah, just go Fruitsuka crazy, because yeah, you can use Fruitsuka to break those boxes. But yeah, they're not too far apart, so a speedrunner could probably just turn around and just jump on those at the end of it. Because yeah, like I said, well, I say I missed the Fruitsuka. I know probably a lot of people don't miss the Fruitsuka for Crash 4. Matter of fact, they probably just thought it was broken at the end of it. Yeah, let's go ahead and break that for the heck of it, because I won't need up arrow for that. It's so short, because luckily, while there are transparent boxes, they move down. For some reason. I don't know why. They're so gravitated. Which is really weird. But even if so, I could just turn around and get the Fruitsuka out to shoot at. Find a distance to shoot at. There's the crystal. Yeah, they really tease you and give you that immediately. We just went through like the first section. And he just hand over the crystal. It's like, okay, thank you. Deal with this. There we go. Cause yeah, the Fruitsuka can F those up too for sure. Those spiky boys. Now we have a TNT here, but you want to keep that. Because again, it has more transparent boxes. Yeah, they really make you try to puzzle think. Like a canola situation, I guess. Cause yeah, I recently got done with canola. So after basically doing this, after doing this episode, I should say. Cause yeah, we still got like, I want to say like 3 more episodes. So yeah, I got a big one after this, because just to say, I'm realizing something. Yeah, I'm going to have to do those relics immediately, because in order to even do anything, I need those relics. Which is going to be fun, because as I said, I'm going to be doing the platinum versions of them. I'm not doing the Toys for Bob ones, because screw those, because those shouldn't even exist to begin with. Because they give you extra % of bragging rights, yes, but that's all it is. Honestly. Dang it, so is the Platinum too. And the Platinum should have been for Crash 4, but for some reason they turned around and said, oh yeah, you need the Toys for Bob relic too. To see the secret ending. Because yeah, just to say, that game has not only an ending, it has 2 secret endings. Excuse me. And yeah, the worst part is, the first one is the better ending. The second one, it's just, oh, just to say we're making another one, even though you guys aren't, because it sold poorly. I wonder why. Maybe it's because you followed a shitty trope that you shouldn't have ever fit. And then Rumble happened. We don't talk about that. Because I don't care what Crash Bash hater has to say to my guts at the end of the day, but that thing is a crap stain on a pig stool. And that is as southern western I can get. In comparison. At least Crash Bash has a mother effing tank. Although I will say the tank is not that great, but it has a tank. Regardless, so yeah. So since we got that transparent box from the Death Fry, or no, green route, green route, we can get these transparent boxes now, because that's what that's the reason why we had to plan in advance to get these said boxes. But yeah, you'll just see this one, and then you'll just see this other one over here. Just yeah, now we can break this. So hit that, which luckily, when you hit that wooden box with it, it doesn't cause the TNT to, or I would think it would cause the TNT fall on said platform and then explode, but no, it explodes immediately. Luckily, the radius is good enough at the end of that. Oh yeah, the green gem is there in case you want to go back there. I don't know why you would. But yeah, in comparison to Piston Away, this is like way easier. Because yeah, I do consider God Tomorrow kind of that Piston Away bubble. Except, I mean, you have two broken knights. You have the Death Tornado, which yeah, they took that away too. Or the Fruit Zuka, which I love the Fruit Zuka. If you got a gun, you got a gun. Simple as that. At least it keeps you stationary. And yeah, as my buddy has just told me here, yeah, it allows you to cheese the time relics sometimes. Because you can just turn around and shoot in reverse. And if you shoot in reverse, the chances are you could be hitting the relic or the time clock thing. You start like a couple seconds ahead as a result. Now on to Orange Asphalt, which I'm just gonna save a trip for this one. Let's make sure no one has to say anything. Okay. Although I would say that until I just realized, oh yeah, that's right. There's one case I did the run for the crystal, and then I did the run for the gem. Because let's say I missed a box at one point and fail. Immediately just fail. It's like wow. However, unlike this one, the entropy one is way harder, so this gives you so much leeway in comparison, I will say. Which is really weird on that, because you would think this one wouldn't give you leeway. It does, it does, it's kind of weird how to explain it at the end of it. But yeah, there's a lot of booster points here, and I'm gonna guess that's where most of the advantage is at, because when you hit those boosters, you're definitely accelerating way quicker than they are. This is the only problem I had. I, of course, missed some boxes. You're about to see. Or no, I don't really say I missed a boxes. I missed one box. I don't know. You're about to see here. What I do. And of course, it's kind of a... I kind of feel bad because I shouldn't have missed this, but I did anyways. And then yeah, of course, you gotta be careful when they try to turn stuff. Because yeah, they'll turn out of the street regardless, the hot rod guys will. And yeah, the good part when you do boosting, you basically turn, but make reminder that you only turn in that angle when you get boost, or while you're on boost. It's like driving a dragster. Now I tried to hit the jump there, then when I did jump, so... Alright, so this is the point where I cut and decided to get the gem this time around. So I already got the crystal at this point, because it's not that hard on that straightaway. That straightaway is very fast. Such. So yeah, there's the crystal and the gem at the end of it. The crystal is already in the thing. So that's basically it for Orange Asphalt. I will say, in comparison to the entropy, this entropy one, this was 3 times. That's all it took. But I'm still gonna cut it just to save a dang trip. Though. Oh yeah, and there is another thing too. When you do get the crystal and stuff, there were some cutscenes I had to splice in this too. And one of them is you're about to see here, because of course, no matter where you go, this happens.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
So yeah, that scene happened, and then there's another scene that also happened because I did it 3 times. Because they thought I was going to do the relic race, just to say, for hint wise. You won't be seeing that one until I do the relic race. That way we show that. So it's all done for that one. But for now, let's go ahead and just deal with these planes. Because yeah, we're back to dealing with planes again. Which I forgot that in the OG one, Techie Crash gets to deal with this one. Coco doesn't get to deal with this one, but this was the one change they surprisingly did that flabbergasts me, is that they allowed Coco to be in this one, but not in any of the boss battles. Not any of them, but they were okay with this one though. Because I realized about that. Like there's a case where they did let Coco have one for the remake, which was this. That's really it. Which I don't understand nor compute, sir. It's like, what the hell? Anyways, your objective is just take out these bombers. Because it's World War One. Let's say World War II. Wait, hang on. The 5 points. That's World War One. That's Barons. Red Barons. This thing goes. World War II, I can't say the name because it's so controversial that they just don't allow it at all. I'm just saying, I say, that's with the letter N. And no, it's not that one. It's the other one. This thing goes. The other one. You know, the guy with that toothbrush stash. That thing goes. But anyways, thus we deal with the biplane. And we go. We just go. That's just how simple the plane ones are once you realize, oh yeah, just keep barrel rolling, you're fine. You'll be fine. Stuff. So now on to Bug Light, which I believe was kind of a play onto at the time for Pixar movie Bug Life. Bug's Life, I believe, maybe. I'm not sure. It does feel like it though. At the end of it. But it's the return of the night level. Well, just one, because yeah, they just only gave us one. Yeah, I was looking at the pause menu real quick because I thought something was going on. The snake and crocodile. Or no, I think alligator is one with the long snout. Dang it, I don't think I still haven't checked that. Because I think I was supposed to check that, I still forgot. I'm pretty sure that's a crocodile. But then I'm starting to realize, like, wait, Croc has a long snout. I'm confused now. Nah, they're probably alligators. Yeah, they're probably alligators. I'm starting to realize. Oh wait, hang on. Dingo Dow is a dingo and a crocodile, so he has the jaw too. As I guess. He has the jaw of a crocodile too. So yeah, that's the fun part. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. But anyways, on to this, which I shouldn't have done this at all, because I don't have the yellow gem. Because I'm just going to say, for this section here, you need all color gems. I guess just show and tell for now, while I die hopelessly, because there's no way I'm doing that just yet. But let's say for that section, it's light up though, so you ain't dealing with a bug. Except for probably the end point, I'm thinking. But yeah, we'll be doing with the bonus cleanup as soon as I do the relics. Yeah, you need to do the relics first, I hate to say, before you do the rest of the cleanup. So it's gonna be kind of weird on how to go about that. But yeah, my goal is for that is I'm basically gonna be doing relics to a point, and then I'll do cleanup to a point, and then I'll do relics to a point again to do cleanup the second time. So maybe like 4 episodes or something. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how to describe that at the end of the day. But yeah, that's the goal in mind I have to do for that. I guess the cool part is for one of these cases of levels, they let you have a super Aku. Yeah, they just straight up just give you 3 boxes of Aku. It's like, okay, go ham with the invincibility. Alright. Yeah, now on to the bonus puzzle, which, yeah, this one's a pretty dark area, I guess, unlike the other one from Tales. So we're going to be fumbling in the dark once again, eventually here, because, yeah, I know this one just screws off instantly. Because of this reason, because yeah, you have Wampa boxes here. I could have just turned around, got the Zuki out, broke it, but you know what? Nah, I can face the darkness. This thing goes. This isn't Kingdom Hearts, but I can face the darkness. So I can kind of see, there's nitro boxes here, just shoot those. I think there is a pit here somewhere, but I can't really tell, and you know, just do this. There you go. Death tornado out of my way. Because I can't tell if there was a death pit there or not. So I was like, yeah, just play hope. Play for hope. Yeah, that's about it for that bonus. Because yeah, luckily we can get the box gem. Because that gem route, that's just to the end for that one. But yeah, 121 boxes in a night level, because yeah, if I recall, in the night levels, they were pretty low for boxes. This is like double or triple, almost. I'd say 2.5 times the amount. Cause yeah, I think at best they were like 60 boxes, but then again, they must have realized how advanced you get with all these power-ups and stuff they give. Yeah, might as well. For the most part. But that's it for Bug Light. Now on to dealing with Dr. Neocortex. Brigade. Hey! Ah, kitty. Gotta keep it. Yep, I was just checking my save file for some reason. I'm not sure why. That was kind of weird. Anyways, you gotta do it right though. You gotta have Crash Bandicoot out. Yep, I'll deal with Dr. Neocortex, which by the way, if you look on the pad there, they're using the OG Cortex logo by the way. I might just mention that. I know that was in the record one.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry. Full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you.
I think he's starting to realize how hopeless this was to even begin with.
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
Yeah, your goal is to basically wait till his shield eventually I guess malfunctions. Because yeah, it's kind of weird, his shield malfunctions throughout this fight. You also gotta watch out for Aku and Uka fight duking it out. Cause yeah, this is a case where the masks are fighting, which Makes me wonder if you die several times, do you get Aka for this fight, or does he no matter what go deal with Uka? So yeah, your goal is basically just deal with that. Just smack him into the pit. Cause yeah, unlike regular spinning to take out the enemy, you actually have to hit him in the pitfall. However, then I realized don't stay in the middle, because then they're doing that tornado shenanigans on the second phase. So yeah, be careful of any interactions dealing with Aku and Uka throughout this. Do not get close. It's kind of cool to. Oh, and there we go. There. God damn it. It's kind of cool though that you get to actually see the beam clash, because in the OG I think it's just you just see two beams just hitting 50-50, where in this case you actually see it moving back and forth, showing the emphasis on who's kind of just winning, even though at the end of the day they're both kind of even. Especially when shown in Nsane. Get back, Cortex. So back to phase 2 once again. Now I crouch down and just wait. You okay there, buddy? How's thing go? Oh no, you just spin me into a pit! But yeah, now you gotta watch as they do a tornado in a figure 8 manner. Going around, I go around the corner. I go around this corner now. As Cortex is just willy-nilly shooting at you. And then he just chucks mines. This fight should have been changed. I'm sorry. It's just for a remake. I will say, the whole emphasis is the game's a remake. You know what you should do for remakes? Make sure it's better than what it was. And this is what it was. I gotta say for a fight. Which, people can debate me on that. At the end of the day, yeah, you need to keep it original, but there's a point to where you don't want to keep it so much original. I'll just say this, if there was a point in the OG that you did not like in the OG, that point should have been changed. I'll just say that much. So that way, either people don't have to suffer witnessing it again, or, you know, just don't have to deal with it. But yeah, that's basically Cortex in a nutshell, though. Yeah, 3 hit points. He's down. Kind of wish it was like 5 hit points, to be honest. But yeah, now we got the running shoes. Which, yeah, this time I will be using those, because you need those for the rock races once again.
Defeated again. This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the Gens. We still have a chance to triumph.
Alright, now we have to go collect everything, because this is one of those games where you also, yeah, skip the ending. It's not over yet, guys. Stop freaking doing this. I swear to God. But yeah, it's not over yet. We need to go get the relics and get the rest of the gems now, because in order to complete the story, you need to get all the gems and all the relics, because otherwise Cortex and Ukuga are still going to be about. So until then, people, I'll see you guys all next time. You guys take care for that. Till then, ciao.
Hurry up! I ain't getting younger,
Drop
you
sequence
know.
initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.